Yeah, in slum national, underground thunder bounce when I stomp the ground. Like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan. You can't stop a train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gon' rain. So now we sitting in a drop top soaking wet. In a silk suit trying not to sweat. Hit somersaults without the net. But this be the year that we won't forget. 1999. Anything goes. Be what you wanna be. Long as you know consequences are given for living the fences. Too hot to jump in jail. Too low to dig, I might just touch hell. Hot, get a life, now they on sale. Then I might catch you a spell. Look at what came in the mail. I'm scared as some arm and hammer. So go grill and a baby mama. Black hair lacking a back of peppers. Back of questions with no answers. Cure for cancer, cure for AIDS. Make it wanna stay on tour for days. Get back home, things are wrong. When not really, it was bad all along. Before you left ass up to a ball of power. Thoughts at 1,000 miles per hour. Hello ghetto, let your brain breathe. Believe there's always more. Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang. Yeah, don't leave it bang unless you plan to hit all day.
Daydream, I fell asleep amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. On a beautiful day. Daydream, I dream of you amid the flowers. For a couple of hours. Such a beautiful day.
As a spy from behind my giant robot's eyes, I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass.
Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team in. Started from the bottom, now we're here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Hey, big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. I like to walk around with my chain loose. Chain. She just bought a new, but got the same booze. Whipping up dope, scientists. Whip it up, cook it up. That's my sauce where you find it. That's my sauce when you look it up, find it. Adding up checks, no minus. Add it up, yeah. Get your respect in diamonds. Ice. I bought a plain Jane, roll it, did bought they fame. I think my back got scoliosis, cause I swerved the lane. Heard you signed your life for that brand new chain. I heard. Think it came with stripes, but you ain't straight with the game.
Yeah, in-slum national underground thunder bounce when I stomp the ground like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan. You can't stop a train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gon' rain, so now we sitting in a drop top soaking wet in a silk suit, trying not to sweat. Hit somersaults without the net, but this be the year that we won't forget. 1999. I don't mean anything goes. Be what you wanna be, long as you know consequences are given for living the fences. Too high to jump in jail, too low to dig. I might just touch hell. Hot, get a life now they on sale. Then I might catch you a spell. Look at what came in the mail. I'm scaling some arm and hammer. So go grilling a baby mama. Black hair lacking a back of peppers. Stack of questions with no answers. Cure for cancer, cure for AIDS. Make it wanna stay on tour for days. Get back home, things are wrong. When not really, it was bad all along. Before you left ass up to a ball of power. Thoughts at 1,000 miles per hour. Hello ghetto, let your brain breathe. Believe there's always more. Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang. Yeah, don't leave it bang unless you plan to hit all day.
Daydream,
I fell asleep beneath the
I fell
flowers
asleep beneath the flowers
for a couple of hours
for a couple of hours
on a beautiful day.
on a beautiful day.
Daydream,
Daydream,
I dream of you amid the
I
flowers
dream of you amid the
for a
flowers
couple of hours.
for a couple of hours.
Such a beautiful day.
Such a beautiful.
As I spy from behind my giant robot's eyes, I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights so I might pass.
Started.
Zombie on the track.
Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now my whole team in. Started from the bottom, now we here. Started from the bottom, now the whole team here. I done kept it real from the jump. Living at my mama's house, we'd argue every month. I was trying to get it on my own. Working all night, traffic on the way home, and my uncle calling me like, where you at? I gave you the keys, so you bring it right back. I just think it's funny how it goes. Now I'm
Yeah. Whoa, hold on. Walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. 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 Hey, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Take my shoes and walk a mile, something that you can't do. Hey, big talks of the town, big boy gang moves. I like to walk around with my chain loose. Chain. She just bought a new, but got the same booze. Whipping up dope scientists. Whip it up, cook it up. That's my sauce where you find it. That's my sauce when you look it up, find it. Adding up checks, no minus. Add it up, yeah. Get your respect in diamonds. Ice. I bought a plain Jane, roll it, bought they fame. I think my back got scoliosis, cause I swerved the lane. Heard you signed your life for that brand new chain. I heard. Think it came with stripes, but you ain't straight with the gang.
Yeah, in-slum national underground thunder bounce when I stomp the ground like a million elephants, a silverback orangutan. You can't stop a train. Who wants some? Don't come unprepared. I'll be there, but when I leave there, better be a household name. Weatherman telling us it ain't gon' rain, so now we sitting in a drop top soaking wet in a silk suit, trying not to sweat. Hit somersaults without the net, but this be the year that we won't forget. 1999. I don't mean anything goes. Be what you wanna be, long as you know consequences are given for living the fences. Too high to jump in jail, too low to spell. Look at what came in the mail. I'm scaling some arm and hammer. So go grilling a baby mama. Black hair lacking a back of peppers. Back of questions with no answers. Cure for cancer, cure for AIDS. Make it wanna stay on tour for days. Get back home, things are wrong. When I really it was bad all along. Before you left ass up to a ball of power. Thoughts at 1,000 miles per hour. Hello ghetto, let your brain breathe. Believe there's always more. Don't pull the thing out unless you plan to bang. Don't leave a bang unless you plan to hit all day.
Daydream,
Daydream.
I fell asleep amid the
I fell
flowers
asleep beneath the flowers
for a couple of
for
hours
a couple of hours
on a beautiful day.
on a beautiful day.
Daydream,
Daydream.
I dream of you amid the
I
flowers
dream of you amid the
for a
flowers
couple of hours.
for a couple of hours.
Such a beautiful day.
Such a beautiful.
As I spy from behind my giant robot's eyes, I keep him happy cause I might fall out if he cries. Scared of heights, so I might pass.
Start it.
Zombie on the track.
Good evening, everybody. It is at this time we want to begin our fall induction ceremony for Adimu Men of Excellence Club of Blanche Ely High School. My name is Brian Anthony Campbell. I'm the founder and president of Adimu Men of Excellence, which is an organization that I started at Blanche Ely High School 22 years ago. And tonight we are pleased, excited, and happy to be able to induct the 24th group of young men into this organization. We started Adimu in March of 2000 with the goal of developing a rare group of young men who exemplify respect, responsibility, brotherhood, and leadership. And our mission has really been to develop outstanding young men. And so we're proud to say for over 22 years, we have been doing just that. So tonight is not only an induction ceremony, tonight is a celebration of excellence. And so we want to say thank you to all the parents, our alumni that are here, and as well as our friends who have come out to support these young men as they begin their journey towards becoming men of Adimu. A little bit of background about the word Adimu. Adimu is Swahili for rare. And so whenever we talk about that word Adimu and whenever we talk about our mission is to develop a rare group of young men who exemplify respect, responsibility, brotherhood, and leadership. And so I want you to remember that the word Adimu means rare. What does Adimu mean? Rare. And so that's what we want your young man to exemplify. Wherever he may go, he should exemplify the excellence that he embodies, whether it's at Ely, whether it's at home, whether it's in the community, wherever he may be. And we truly believe that it takes a village to raise a child. And so we join forces with our parents and the families of these young men in order to develop them into strong, healthy young men that everybody can be proud of. So tonight, again, we're going to welcome these young men and we're going to induct them into this brotherhood. There are over 250 alumni of this organization. Many of them have graduated and gone on to become doctors, lawyers, engineers, architects. We have some who are in the military. One of our Adimu alumni who is actually now the principal of Blanche Ely High School, and that's Mr. Tavares Williams. He is actually a graduate and alumni of Adimu Men of Excellence. And not only that, the chairman of the school board of Broward County, Mr. Torrey Austin, who is a graduate of Ely High School, is also an alumni of Adimu Men of Excellence. So you can see just in those two examples that we've given that these are outstanding young men. And so we're so proud that you have allowed your sons, your nephew, whoever he may be, to be a part of our brotherhood. And so whatever we can do to help you, to help him to grow and be all that he can be, please feel free to let us know. At this time, I'm going to introduce the illustrious sponsor of the club at Blanche Ely High School. Please join me in welcoming Mr. Wilson Sherilis with the welcome. Please welcome him tonight. Give him a round of applause. And also, I'm going to welcome our executive board. These are the young men who are the current members of Adimu Men of Excellence, and they are responsible for leading the organization. First, we have our president, Mr. Josias Pierre. Come on down. Next, we have Mr. Adimu. Mr. Adimu is responsible for representing Adimu wherever he goes. Please welcome Rashad Higgins. Next, we have our vice president and historian, Mr. Jaden Blake. And last but not least, our secretary and treasurer, Mr. Samir Michael. Our historian is in the band at Ely, so they had late practice tonight, so that's why he's running a little bit late, but hopefully he'll be able to join us tonight. So please join us in welcoming our club sponsor, Mr. C, as well as the executive board. Give them all a round of applause, please. You may be seated. At this time, we want to have Mr. C, we call him Mr. C, the club sponsor. He's going to come forward with our welcome, and he's going to introduce our inductees for tonight. Mr. C.
I prepared a speech. 1 second. First and foremost, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Thank you all for coming tonight to celebrate and induct these fine young gentlemen who have completed all the tasks placed upon them to enter this great organization. My name, like he previously mentioned, is Wilson Sherilis, a fourth-year English teacher at Blanche Ely High School, and this is my fourth year serving as a sponsor of Adimu Men of Excellence Club. First and foremost, I would like to give a special shout out to our founder, Mr. Campbell. Let's all give a hand clap, please. And the crew, minus one, because he's from band practice, obviously. He's doing extracurricular. That started it all and hitting the ground running, obviously. President, Josias Pierre. Vice President, Jaden Blake. Mr. Adimu, Rashard Higgins. And Treasurer, Samir Michelle. And of course, our minus one parliamentarian, Michelle France. All right. So we called them the starting five. And honestly, each of you played your roles exceptionally well. So thank you for that. You guys have been nothing short of amazing. And I know the work you've done has already set an example for those waiting to come. So thank you once again. Thank you. And lastly, for the new members. First, let's give a hand and clap for the new members behind us, please. And they go by the names, ninth grade, Jonathan Carcamo. Got it. Got to make sure I get it right. Julian Pierre. Azel Martinez. Now for our sophomores. Jamar Pierre Lewis. All right, let's jump to the juniors. Jamari Bynes. Nice shoes, by the way. Isaac Silly. And Antoine Green Foster. Last but not least, 12th grade, Noah Gruron. Make sure I get that right. I get it right. Matthew Marshall. Jeffrey Valeris. And Justin Walker. Oh shoot. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. All right. One more just came. Oh, okay. Hold on. Nothing. Yeah, someone just came, so band practice usually runs late around Ely. The band's pretty good, by the way. That's hmm, Jalen Hayes. All right, and last but not least, Jalen Hayes. Wearing a black shirt already. All right. So, real quick, you guys have a great task ahead of you, and I know you all are capable because you all made it through this portion. My advice to you is to be the best you can be. Enjoy the bonds you make in this with your brothers throughout this brotherhood, because high school is short, but brotherhood is a lifetime. So, congratulations to you all. Thank you. Now I'm going to pass the mic to our president, Josiah Pierre.
Good evening, parents, alumni, and inductees. I am Josiah Pierre Jr., the president of the Blanche Adimu chapter for the 2022-2023 school year. I formally welcome you to the Adimu Fall Induction. I'm speaking on behalf of all of the Adimu when I say we are all grateful for your attendance here today. Close to a year ago, I was in the same shoes the inductees up here are wearing. Originally, I planned on joining a DMU just to have a club to put on my college applications. I planned on doing the bare minimum enough to just get by. I didn't plan on getting close with any of my DMU brothers either. It wasn't until our alumni, Isaac Valeris, invited me, and we had our first unofficial meeting in November, nearing Thanksgiving. Mr. Campbell was giving us a lesson on being thankful. He said something that will forever stick with me. He said, if you have nothing else in life to be thankful for, be thankful for being able to wake up every day. No matter how bad things are right now, you're alive, and that's all that matters. And it was at that moment I realized Adimu was more than just a club at Ely, more than just a step team. Now, if Mr. Adimu or Jaden were to ever call me up and say, hey, Josias, I need a kidney, I'd have no problem giving them that kidney. I'd do it in a heartbeat. I hope that Adimu does the same for these inductees as it did for me. Again, thank you all for coming and have a blessed evening.
Josias is one of those examples of what Adimu is all about, which is leadership. Not only is he the president of Adimu Men of Excellence at Blanche Ely High School, he's also president of SGA at Blanche Ely High School. So again, thank you. Job well done, Josias. Give it up for him again. Oftentimes, people ask what is Adimu all about? What do they do? So that's why at this portion of our program, we have Mr. Adimu, Rashad Higgins. He's going to come forward and talk about who we are. Rashad Higgins.
I first want to say good afternoon, everyone. All right. So my name is Rashad Higgins, and I am the Mr. Adimu at Blanche Ely High School chapter for the 2022 to 2023 school year. I am also the longest running member of Adimu, being in the organization since 2019 at Adimu Silver Lake Middle School chapter here in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. Now you might ask, what is Adimu and how can it benefit me or my son, my brother, my nephew, or whatever? But for starters, the word Adimu means rare in Swahili. Now, the best way that I can explain the organization is that we are trying to build a better young man, which continues into adulthood. Our main purpose is to help these young men exemplify respect, responsibility, brotherhood, and leadership in their everyday lives. Not one of those four qualities a young man should hold is more important than any other. At times, we may feel like that we do more to At times, at times, these young men may feel like we do more than others, but they all connect into one. As far as respect within Adimu, we try our best to put these young men in positions where they can better their level of respect. And a great example is earlier this year when we got to meet with the Vice Mayor of Pompano, Beverly Perkins, and many other people of color throughout the school year. Not only are the new members, but returning members will be assigned projects related to our 7 badges of manhood. Everyone is held accountable for these activities, helping them become more responsible young men. Now, as an organization, we are huge on brotherhood bonding. We do many outings like go-kartings, arcade rooms, laser tags, and the ones that everyone look forward to every year, which is our college tours. Now, with that being said, within this organization, you're going to be pushed into leadership roles with your brothers around you to always help if needed. And I hope I answered your question on what is a demo and how can it benefit myself or my loved one. And now, with that being said, I'm going to pass the mic back to Mr. Campbell.
Oh man, that was pretty good, man. That kind of gives you an idea of what we are all about. One of the things I'm very proud of about this organization that over the years, these young men they start out as members of Adimu, but they truly become brothers, and that's what I like to see. Many of these young men continue to uh, communicate and stay in touch with one another and be a part of one another's lives even after they graduate. I've been fortunate enough, as for those of you who may not know, I'm also the pastor of this church. I was a teacher at Blanche High School for 12 years, but in March of 2003, I became the senior pastor of this church here. But I still go out to Ely every Tuesday, every week to work with Adimu. So over the past few years, since I'm a pastor, I have been fortunate enough to perform some of the wedding ceremonies for some of the alumni of Adimu Men of Excellence. So it's just an honor to see these young men grow up and get married and start families. And many of them come back and they speak to the current members of Adimu, and the circle continues. And again, they continue this brotherhood. Many of them come back and they speak and they give and they share their life stories in order to help and encourage and inspire the new members of the current members of the organization. These young men will be fortunate enough this year to be introduced to some of these individuals. Last year, when we got a chance to, when we went on our college tour, we made a stop at FIU in Miami. And when we arrived at FIU, when we got off the bus, the first person to welcome us to the campus was one of our alumni, Philip Hamilton, who serves as one of the administrators at FIU. And so imagine how awesome that was to see a graduate of Ely, a graduate of Adimu, in such a powerful position in that particular school to be able to create opportunities for graduates of Adimu. So that's that brotherhood that we're talking about that these young men are becoming a part of tonight. So the next item on our agenda, we want these young men to know, as Josiah has mentioned, Adimu is more than just a club. It's more than just a brotherhood. It's a way of life. And so tonight, as you are inducted into this organization, you are stepping into and beginning your journey towards excellence. You are making a commitment to strive for excellence. So to mark that transition in the beginning of that journey, we're going to have our secretary and treasurer, Samir, to come forward, and you're going to recite the Adimu pledge. Samir.
Repeat after me. I. Oh. Repeat after me. I. State your name. Promise to adhere and uphold the standards, guidelines, and legacy of Adimu Men of Excellence. I will strive to be a man of good character,
and exemplify respect, responsibility, brotherhood, and leadership. As long as I shall live, you may be seated. Thank you.
All right, congratulations, gentlemen. And you will be receiving a copy of that pledge to sign so that you can read over it and understand the commitment that you've made as a member of this organization. And parents and family, just so that you all know, once they become members of Adimu, the first item that they're going to be receiving tonight is the Adimu tie. This tie represents the excellence that we are all about. As you can probably tell, the colors of the organization are black and gold, or black and yellow. Sometimes we say that as well, black and yellow gold. But they embody the excellence that the organization is all about. In addition to having the Adimu tie, the young men will also be receiving their Adimu t-shirt. Once they become members and we get the sizes, then we place that order for the Adimu t-shirt. There's some other paraphernalia that we have. They get their swag bag tonight with some Adimu materials once they become members. We've ordered in the past the Adimu polo shirt, and also the illustrious and coveted Adimu jacket, which one of our alumni here, Javinsky, if you would stand, this is the illustrious Adimu varsity jacket. Turn around and model it for him, all that kind of good stuff. So this is the jacket that they will be eligible to purchase after 1 year in the organization. Now, for the first time in a long time, we're actually inducting seniors this year. So we're going to have to work out something with you guys as seniors, because we know that if it is the Lord's will, you all will be graduating in June. But we're going to work out some things that if you are active and engaged within the organization, if it's your desire to have an Adimu varsity jacket, you will be able to order that towards the end of the year. But again, those are just some of the items that these young men are able to receive as a part of the organization. Also, as members of Adimu, there are assignments and tasks that they have to complete as members. We call them our badges of manhood. Those 7 badges of manhood, 7 areas or 7 focal points that we believe every young man needs to know in order to be a man. If you go to our website, adimu.org, you'll be able to see what those 7 badges of manhood are. And so whenever the young men complete their particular task for that particular badge, they receive a pendant. Javinsky, come on down again. I'm using the Javinsky tonight. Come on down. So Javinsky just graduated last year. He's one of our alumni. So as you can see, Javinsky has one of his badges here on the jacket. When they complete the assignment for that particular badge, we present them with that badge, and they're able to pin it on their jacket or on their tie, as Josias has here. And Josias is anxiously awaiting his varsity jacket this year. But there are 7 that they're able to receive. And those badges determine their ability to run for an office in the club, also some other perks and benefits, because it's all about their involvement. We always tell members of Adimu, you get out of Adimu what you put in. If you just want your name to be on the roster, that's what it's going to be. But if you want to, and I always say there are 3 types of brothers or men in Adimu. You have the Adimu member, that's just somebody who has their name on the roster. You have the Adimu brother, that's somebody that's active and engaged. And then you have the Adimu man. That's the person that truly exemplifies and embodies what Adimu is all about. Not only is he a brother, but he really represents this organization wherever he goes. So our goal, our hope, our prayer is that you all will strive to be not just a member, not just a brother, but an Adimu man. So at this time, we're going to present you with your Adimu tie, and then we're going to have our tying ceremony. So hopefully you all know how to tie a tie. This is going to be interesting. And we got some alumni here that are going to be here to help you out. And our parliamentarian is here. Give it up for Miss Chanel. Come on down. So, Mr. C, if you come on down and call them up. Okay. Oh, we got everybody's name on there. Make sure we get everybody's name on there. And I don't have a pen on me. Oh, there it is. All right. We have, for those of you, and by the way, we are live streaming this on the Adimu Television Network. That's what our fancy name for our Adimu channel on YouTube. But we are live streaming this right now also on our Facebook page. You can follow Adimu on Facebook, Adimu Men of Excellence. And you can also, if you look up Adimu Television Network on YouTube, you can find our probably in about 10 years. And it's all because these young men have been truly recruiting for this organization. So at this time, we have all the names. We'll call them up one by one and present them with their Adimu tie.
Good evening once again. Now for the presentation of the ties. First, we have Jonathan Carcamo. Go ahead and clap, please. Next, we have Julian Pierre. Azel Martinez. Jamar Pierre Lewis. Jalen Hayes. Sylvans Pierre. Jamari Bynes. Isaac Silly. How you say it? How you say that? No, I thought you was on the. I thought you was on the ball. All right, so I'll give me a little minute. Okay. Antoine Green Foster. Noah Gruyan. I say that right? Gruyan. Sorry about that. Matthew Marshall. Jeffrey Valeris. And Justin Walker.
All right. So this is our tie tying ceremony. At this time, young men, we want you to take off the tie that you are wearing. This represents your transition, your movement into the brotherhood of Adimu. And once you remove the tie you came in with, now you're going to put on your Adimu tie. And if you need any help, let one of these guys know. That's one of the first things we try to get them to learn how to do is to tie a tie. And it's always interesting. Anybody in the audience know how to tie a tie? Uh-oh, wow. Well, if you don't know how to tie a tie, you can always watch on YouTube. Everything is on YouTube. Some of these guys, once they tie it tonight, they try to keep the knot so they don't have to learn how to do it again. But guess what we do with our first meeting? When they come to the first meeting with that tie, we make them untie it so they have to tie it again. See, Mr. C is teaching them the easy way. That's my method. The quick one. And some of our alumni still wear their Adimu ties to this day. I mean, they graduated 20 years ago. Some wear them to their job interview. All right. Josiah, this is a test. All right, alumni, if you're and current members, if you're done helping them and they're ready, you can just step back. Good job. All right, we're going to go what you got tonight. We're not going to grade you, at least not tonight. All right. So I need the officers and alumni. You guys to move back to your seats so we can see these young new members of Adimu. All right, young men, stick your chest out with pride. You are now a member of Adimu Men of Excellence. Welcome to the brotherhood. And so now that you have that tie, just a reminder to parents and family, Adimu meets every Tuesday after school from 3 to about 4:30. And we have guest speakers that come in and things of that nature. When we get active, these guys, the starting five, they meet for about 30 minutes and they're done. But now that we have our new members on board, we'll start inviting in the guest speakers and doing other things. So the meetings will tend to be a little bit longer. So on the first and the third Tuesday of each month, they're supposed to wear this Adimu tie to school on that day. So please make sure you remind him on the first and third Tuesday they wear their Adimu tie. Now the only thing that changes on the first Tuesday is the white shirt with the Adimu tie. On the third Tuesday is a black dress shirt with the Adimu tie. Okay, so he needs to make sure he already has the white dress shirt. Make sure he has a black dress shirt, because on the third Tuesday he's going to wear his Adimu tie and a black dress shirt. Now on the second Tuesday, it's any shirt and tie combination. On the fourth Tuesday of the month, we'll wear their Adimu t-shirt. So once we get their sizes, we'll order those things and let you know about that. But please make sure you remind them, because they get push-ups and other consequences if they are not dressed properly on the day of a meeting. So parents, family, make sure you stay on them about that. And so we're going to be sending some information home with them about the assignments, the badge of manhood, other information. We're also going to be having a parent night where we get a chance to meet the parents and get you all to work together to plan some things for these young men. So at this time, I'm going to ask these young men to have a seat. You guys can have a seat, and we're going to have our closing remarks. As you can see, the next item on our schedule, our program for tonight, are words of encouragement from the principal, Blanche Ely. He just texted me. He is on his way here. He said, unfortunately, there was a really bad accident on I-95. And so he just came through that at Cypress in 95. And so he is on his way here. So he should be here shortly. So we want to give him a chance to be here, to get here and be a part of this ceremony tonight. But I'll go ahead and give my closing remarks. And actually, before that, we have any alumni. We have two of our alumni here tonight, and I don't know if they want to come forward and offer any words of encouragement or wisdom tonight. So make sure you go ahead and introduce yourself. Let us know when you graduated, what you're up to, and go ahead and give your words of wisdom. Here you go.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you guys are doing well. My name is Isaac Polaris. I graduated class of 2022, so yeah, recent year. So, and right now I'm a freshman at Broward College. I'm planning on getting my associate's degree in computer engineering, and really on transferring to Ford University to complete with my bachelor's. And hopefully, I'm probably going to aspire to get my master's. Who knows? But we'll see. And what else? And so, what I'm currently doing now is that I'm working part time, and overall, I'm attending college. And my words of encouragement to the new inductees is that there's in life there's always every opportunity. Some opportunities could be good for you. Some opportunities could probably be bad, but not considered to be bad, but a learning experience. And there could be some opportunities that are limitless, that are just like out of explanation at all. And so for me, from my experience with Adimu, it was just out of experience at all, because it shaped me the person that I am satisfied to become today. So my advice for you guys is that when it comes to in life, when it comes to taking opportunities, make sure that with this opportunity that you're joining Adimu, make sure that you fulfill this opportunity. Make sure you take in this opportunity, because you never know. Because so obviously this is your first time, being here, so you're new to the overall experience. But make sure you're open to the experience. And if there's like any mishaps on the way where you might probably make some mistakes or errors, learn from them. Don't take it as a bad opportunity. Take it as a way for you to grow and prosper as a young man, as an Adimu man. So just take in the opportunity, learn from your mistakes, and then you can be able to grow and prosper. That's all.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Javinsky Finlis. I was the former historian for Adimu. Right now, I'm taking my. Oh, sorry, this is off the top of my head. Right now, I'm taking my IT degree and my cybersecurity degree at Full Sail University. My advice to you guys is to record every single part of your high school life because at the end of the day, you're going to be the ones wearing the black shirts and coming in to see the next generation. Take every opportunity that comes before you, and there are good people in this program that will give you opportunities for a better life. And that's basically it. And also, you guys are getting brother names. Yeah, my brother name is. You want to say it? Brother Lemon Grab, Brother Cerebro. So yeah, you are getting brother names. That you guys decide.
And we didn't want to let the cat out the bag, but yeah, we will be giving you guys special nicknames that you all want. Well, you won't decide what your name is going to be, but your brothers are going to decide what your name is going to be. Now, this guy right here is Barack. Barack, like Barack Obama. He's the president of Adimu. He's the president of the SGA, and I truly believe he's a born leader. So that's why we gave him that nickname. And so you'll get a chance to meet some of them in a few minutes. And I'm just happy and excited tonight that he did make it here safely. So I want to introduce tonight Mr. Tavares Williams, the principal of Blanche High School, to come forward with some words of encouragement. A graduate of Blanche High School, alumni of Adimu Men of Excellence.
All right. Good evening, everyone. Good evening. So I just want to say to the gentleman, this is like an honor. I would not have missed coming here. I had to go to the Magnet open house because they told me I had to go. But I almost got in like 3 accidents, but I wouldn't miss this because so I did go to Blanche High School, and I did wear that same shirt and tie when I was at Blanche High School, and it is a big, big deal. And I'm going to tell you why. And for the parents in the room, I want you to just really give them a big round of applause, and then I'll tell you why after. I will tell you more than when I was in school, it is super hard sometimes at your age to do something positive, right? And to step out when everybody around you sometimes is doing something so different. Sometimes it's the right thing, sometimes it's the wrong thing. Sometimes it's a little bit different, but what I want to encourage you and let you know is that if you stay the path and kind of internalize and take in a lot of the same things that Adimu teaches, you'll find that throughout other organizations and just throughout talking to other men as you grow. And those pieces you want to keep with you, right? Because whether you're getting it from Adimu, whether you're getting it from somewhere else, those are the things that are ultimately going to make you guys great. Whatever your journey is, whatever your path is, whatever your passion is going to come to you if you just keep those same values. So I really cannot express to you how proud I am of you. It may seem like a small deal to you, or like I'm just putting something else on my resume. I'm joining another club, but I will tell you the Adimu alumni network goes far and it goes big. And there are some gentlemen who went through the same induction ceremony, just like you, that are doing some amazing, amazing big things. And it's a network that you can always tap into. So I just want to ultimately say I want to encourage you. I want you to keep going. Like the gentleman, I think I heard him say, one day you'll be here giving kind of that same speech to somebody else, because that's really what it's about. And then one day you'll kind of recognize why this is so important, because it's so much bigger than just the group that's sitting here. And as you get older, that'll make more sense. Some of y'all real smart, so maybe it makes sense now. I don't know. But it's a big deal. It's people like you all, or young men like you, that give a lot of people hope. To be honest with you, man. So just to see you sitting there, you do not recognize how many people are rooting for you just to do well, just to do something positive. And specifically, and I'm just gonna say it because you're black and brown. It's a big deal, and we're just proud of you, and I support you 1,000%. So I think Josiah's got a lot of ideas of stuff you want to do. So approved, yes, you can do it. But thank you, Mr. Campbell, for having me, and congratulations to all the parents and the inductees.
All right, gentlemen, these are my final remarks to you. Welcome again to the Brotherhood. When I started this organization 22, 23 years ago, I had no idea it would be what it is today. As Mr. Williams mentioned, he talked about that network of men who are committed to excellence. You are now a part of that network. Use the network. Use your mentors. Mr. C is right on campus with you guys. If you're going through difficult times, you have questions about this, that, or the other, talk to Mr. C, your sponsor. I'm always available. You know, we're going to be adding you guys to our group me. That's where we chat about everything. And so I'm a part of that group, and you have questions, you can talk about that. We talk about getting ready for life after high school. You know, some of you guys already know we got a little thing going back and forth, you know, as HBCU graduates. Mr. C graduating from FAMU and me graduating from Howard University. You know, it's always a going back and forth, but we're just trying to encourage these young men to pursue their full potential. And so we're here for you. You know, you don't have to go through any difficulties alone, because you are now part of this brotherhood. We are here for you. You're here for us. Let's get to know one another and build that so we can help you to become all that you were created to be. And so at this time, we're going to invite our vice president and our parliamentarian to come forward for the reciting of the Adimu Creed, which is on the back of your program. No, all the brothers have to stand too.
Who am I? I am a demo man, and I strive for excellence. Though my strength is put to the test, I will not settle letting blessed by my best. With my fellow brothers, I will stand. To humanity, I help us in time. To all is said and done, and legacies have won. And to all my legacy shall shine, for I am a demo man. You'll learn it. Trust me, you all will. 1 year.
Who are we? Adimu!
So at this, Josiah, one more time. Mr. Williams, the principal, said one more time for recording.
Who are we? Adimu!
You got that, Mr. Williams? All right, we do have some refreshments that are going to be served, but I ask that everybody be standing at this time. We're going to have, since Adimu is a nonprofit organization, we believe in connecting all the dots for helping our young men. So we're going to offer a prayer for these young men as they begin their journey. We want to have a prayer blessing for not only the young men, but actually also for the refreshments that are going to be served once we close out. So let's pray at this time. Heavenly Father, we thank you again for this opportunity that you've allowed us to have to come here to be a part of this great occasion where these young men become a part of a brotherhood. Thank you for watching over them and blessing them with the will to be a part of Adimu. And we pray that their membership will be one that will help them to become all that you created them to be. And Father, we just pray that you will be with their families, bless them with the things that they stand in need of, and allow us to work together as that village, Father, because we know it truly takes a village to raise a child. Bless them and their families, their household. We also pray and ask your blessing upon the food that has been prepared tonight. May it be used for the nourishment of our bodies. In your name we ask this prayer and we give thanks. Let us all say amen. All right, let's move over to the fellowship hall. I'm sorry, wait, we got to take some picture, guys. All the new members, hold on. We'll get it to them. Picture time first. Parents, you all can go to the fellowship hall unless you want to take some pictures, but we need all the guys to come down front here. All alumni come down front for our picture session. Can move this over there.